guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna make some more macro-friendly chips using tortillas. Okay, if you are not gluten-free like myself, these tortilla chips are actually gonna have better macros. I, however, have to use the corn tortillas, which aren't my favorite when it comes to macros. However, if you're really trying to have chips, like for nachos or something, then I think these really come in handy. They're a lot better than store-bought chips, which are never gonna be macro-friendly. I do not know how anyone could fit those into their diet. If you have figured that out, please let me know. Anyway, we're gonna start by just cutting the tortillas into chips. So the corn tortilla chips come as 3 per serving size. I'm gonna use 6 just because I want more chips. So let me see, I've got 4 here, 5 and 6. So when it comes to making chips, it's not really gonna matter what shape they are, they're gonna taste the same, but you can try to make them into perfect little triangles. So the way that you would do that is to just cut it in half, and then from there, see, I already messed up, these are not even halves. From there, make 3 triangles. So from 3 tortillas, I have this many chips. It's a pretty good amount. So I've placed these on a cookie sheet. I'm going to spray them with cooking oil, so probably coconut oil or whatever you use. I've already preheated the oven to 400 degrees, so when that goes off and after I've sprayed them, I'll just put them in for 6 minutes. Then we'll take them back out, let them cool for a second, flip them all over and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes, and then they'll be super crispy, just like chips, and it is that simple. Okay, coconut oil, just a light spray, nothing crazy. And then when the oven goes off, we'll put these in. Perfect. So the oven just went off. Let's pop these bad boys in. They'll just cook for 6 minutes and we'll come right back when the timer goes off. Okay, so the timer just went off, so we're just gonna take them out and then flip them over, put them right back in. Right now they look like this. Tough, tough, tough. Which pretty much looks like chips if you ask me. They're pretty hard. I could break one. Ooh, they're not all the way hard yet actually. So that's why you flip them over. I went for 3 minutes just to make sure they're extra crunchy. You can do them for 2 minutes or whatever. You can just keep an eye on them and watch them the whole time. Since I used 6 tortillas and a serving size is 3. So for 3 tortillas, for 1 serving, you have 120 calories, 1.5 grams fat, 24 carbs, and 3 protein, which means I doubled that. So it's 240 calories, 3 grams of fat, that's nothing still. For most chips in the store, it's like 7 grams of fat for 5 chips, not 5 servings. It's nothing, it's ridiculous. 48 grams of carbs and 6 grams of protein. So I don't love that there's protein in this, but there's no real way around that. There's protein in store-bought chips as well, and I think pretty much every tortilla, or at least a corn tortilla, is going to have protein in it. That's okay, we'll just eat a little bit less. I mean, it has 6 grams of protein, so maybe I would combine 2 meals to make this work better for me, because if I typically eat 18 grams of protein at a time, having 6 from just chips only leaves me with 12, which isn't a ton of volume, but I could add more, anything else to make up for the volume. It just really depends on what you're working with and what your macros are currently, where you are in dieting, and what else you've eaten in the day. But if you can fit this in and you're watching football or something, whatever, this is a really good substitution for real chips, so you don't have to just say screw it for the whole day, or like not eat for the whole day just so you can have nachos while you watch football. That doesn't seem worth it to me. Okay, our chips are now done. This is what they're looking like, a lot more brown than when we first took them out. And I only put them back in for 3 minutes. And you can just do 2 if that's what you want to do, or if they're too brown for you, or you don't want them so crunchy. Regular chip, pretty hot too. That's really crispy, really normal, just like a regular chip, just way better macros. So again, you could make nachos out of these. You could dip in a whole guacamole that's already portioned out. We get those from Costco all the time. It's really nice for like meal prep for work or a situation like this, so you know exactly how much fat you have, and you don't have to worry about like scraping it off of the spoon, or you like to eat it off the spoon later and not count that, but then that comes back to bite you sometimes. You could just use regular salsa, which is pretty much just vegetables. You don't really need to count that as anything. A lot of things, or you could just eat them plain. The options are, there's a lot of options out there, but this is just so much better, so much more macro friendly than store-bought chips, and so easy to make that it just seems like a no-brainer. From now on, when I want chips, I'll definitely be doing this.